Welcome to the final sports watch of the semester. I'm Nick Donovan. The black NCAA cloud looming over Ole Miss has allowed a ray of sunshine to pass through. Earlier today, four-star recruit Blaine Scott announces a commitment to Ole Miss. The 6'5", 300-pound offensive tackle is a great pickup for the Rebels. Returning 4 or 5 starters on the O-line, though, Scott may not make an immediate impact, but the depth he can provide will vastly help this Rebels team. Maybe this is a good sign of good things to come, and the dominoes will continue to fall as more recruits sign with Ole Miss. And throwing it over to baseball, the Diamond Rebs continued their stretch of conference games with a road trip to Gainesville. The Rebels have a tough weekend ahead of them, facing off against Florida, the 5th best team in the nation. Earlier this week, the Rebels scored 21 runs in a game. After all that, the Rebels are still the worst hitting team in the league. I can't make that up. Ole Miss has the worst batting average in the country. How have we won 29 games? Anyway, this series is crucial for a postseason resume. Stealing a few games in Gainesville would be exceptional, to say the least. Game 1's first pitch is in a few minutes. Tune in to WatchESPN.com to root them on. Imagine you have a water bottle. You go to the local sewage down by the river. You then decide to sell the water bottle filled with defecation to everyone across the country for hundreds of dollars. That is exactly what LeVar Ball is doing with the Big Baller brand. The crazed father released the first line of his son Lonzo's shoes called the ZO2, more like the Trash O2. The new shoe can be bought for the slim price of only $500. What a deal! The shoe should be more. Well, don't worry, you can get some exclusive shoes signed by Lonzo himself for $1,000. This dude has never played a game in the NBA and is selling these garbage shoes for $1,000. The sad thing is people are actually going to buy these things. And finally, this is the last sports segment of the year. The least I could do as your friendly neighborhood sports reporter is to give you all my favorite moment of the sports year. And it might not be what you think. Just take a look.
The last selection in the 2017 National Football League draft by the Denver Broncos, they select Chad Kelly, quarterback from Mississippi.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
That's right. I know that right now isn't the most memorable moment, but I believe in Chad Kelly. I believe the Broncos giving Kelly a chance is a franchise-changing move. Their current quarterbacks stink. They stink. They're so bad my mouth don't even want to say it and mention their name. Kelly he won't be Mr. Relevant for long. I'll never forget, and I'm sure the Broncos will never forget drafting Chad Kelly. For more sports and updates, be sure to follow us on Twitter at NewsWatch_UM. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and back to you guys at the desk.